Artwork like this is part of an event here at the Baltimore Museum of Industry that brings together stories of resilience, loss, and hope surrounding the Key Bridge collapse and the impact it had on the community.
It definitely brought about a sense of urgency, knowing that our time is limited. Nothing's promised.
Wendell Supreme Shannon is an artist, but also a longshoreman, and he, like many others, was deeply impacted by the Key Bridge collapse.
I was devastated, to say the least. I went into a mode of fight or flight, knowing that the bridge and the channel access was pivotal in my ability to work and provide for my family.
His art, like this one, is one of many that was featured at an exhibit Tuesday night at the Baltimore Museum of Industry. It's called Echoes from the Key Bridge, and it's a reflection of the Key Bridge collapse and the impact that it's had on the community and the families of the victims.
Some of the longshoremen have been longshoremen for generations and just unable to fathom that this important icon is gone.
The project is led in part by Maria Gabriela Aldana, who is an artist and storyteller.
We're trying to highlight the importance of workers around the port. We're trying to highlight the small businesses that were impacted and their stories, while centering the stories around the victims and the families as they cope and they try to move forward.
As you can imagine, they're still grieving, and this event is, I think, one way for them to share the voices and the humanity of the 6 men, and to show them and showcase them as, parents, brothers, sons, friends, and neighbors.
Catalina Rodriguez Lima is the director of the Baltimore City Mayor's Office of Immigrant Affairs. She says they've been working to support the victims' families.
We provided intensive case management support to the families to make sure that we were working around the clock based on their needs. We also raised $1.1 million to cover their monthly needs, to make sure that money was the last thing that they needed to worry about as they were grieving through this.
Wendell says he sold prints of his artwork to raise money to help other longshoremen, and he and others hope this exhibit continues to tell the stories of the people impacted by the collapse. Organizers are hoping that eventually this will all become a permanent part of the museum. In South Baltimore, Kyrie Stewart, WBAL TV 11 News.